What is up, guys? What's up, Damien, man? We're here again with the Amigos, and
Episode two.
this is
Episode
gonna be a
two.
pretty interesting episode. Anyways, Damien, how was your weekend, man? What's up? What's new?
Oh man, it was good, man. You know me, always willing and dealing, hustling on out there. As long as it isn't drugs and then I can fucking do it the legal way. Hey, you know me, I'm always buying something.
Hey, so what was the big deal you got then?
Today,
Yeah,
right now, I mean, I was following up with everybody else out there that was doing the collector's edition of Street Fighter 6 at GameStop for $62. So I
dude.
picked up two of them.
Dude, I saw some games for sale and stuff. Like, it's weird. GameStop, like, are they getting rid of shit or what? Because that Street Fighter.
Oh man,
Well, what exactly is in that special edition? All right, I saw like two little dolls. It was like Kim and who
an
was it?
art book.
Huh?
It's like a basic art book and a steel. I think an art book and a steel book. I haven't even opened
I'm
those
gonna
yet.
call them dolls on purpose, man. It was Luke
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what's her name, Kimberly, or what's the name? I don't know their
I
names.
don't even know. It's
Can't
two
even
new
think.
characters. It's the new characters.
Yeah, dude. If it was like a E Honda and like a fucking a Blanca Ryu Chun Li something like old school, I would have probably went after it for like $60. But dude, like I told you, man, that shit's gonna sit, Damien. You got it for $62. At the end
No,
of the day,
I actually, bro, I'm actually getting bombarded already. I have the Xbox One version on Facebook Marketplace, and as I'm recording this right now, I'm getting messages right now.
dude.
That people are looking for it.
Come on, we both know getting messages doesn't mean anything. So many people.
I know, but you come on,
Hey,
bro. How
buddies,
much
what
how much
talks?
shit do I move? How much shit do I move all the time?
Yeah, all right. I'm
You know,
just
I
hating, man. I'm hating that
yeah,
special that
yeah.
collector's edition looks pretty whack to me. But yeah, dude, me this weekend, dude, I put a clear case on my Steam Deck, man. I've been
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that for so long, but I just kind of forgot about it, and I don't know what made me do it. But it a lot of people online will tell you it's difficult, which as long as you have patience, and maybe because I'm used to taking part of stuff, I take apart everything, man. It wasn't too bad, just a screen, but it looks nice. I got that atomic purple. It looks pretty nice, man. I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, that's good, man. And you know me, I'm a big modder myself. I like messing around with things. It's just I don't want to touch the Steam Deck. I'm too.
Yeah,
It looks too difficult for me.
dude.
I really don't want to fuck it up
I
because
tell
I
you,
got
the
it at a
hardest
steal.
part is getting that screen out and making sure all that glues off it. Because if not, dude, it's gonna be fucked up. And
Yeah, I'm leaving it alone.
yeah, if you need that done, dude, hit me up. I got you, man. It's like an all day job, but I got you. I actually enjoy
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah. I mean, you send me a picture. It looked nice. That
Yeah,
that
dude.
purple. I like that purple. I like it.
Yeah, it came
I'm
out really
jelly a little
nice.
bit.
I mean, nothing's wrong with it. So I've been enjoying it. But dude, hey, I got some good feedback.
Wait. You got to tell them the bad. You got to tell them the bad part about it. What'd you break?
I didn't break any. Oh, dude. Oh, why you bringing that shit up, man? Why you bringing that shit up?
Because
All
it was
right, so
heartbreaking, bro. It was
I did break something on it. What happened was, it was late at night already. I was already tired. I had to work the next day, and I noticed one of the instructions I didn't pay attention to. The D-pad I put in backwards. I thought it was like when I looked at it, like it looks the same. I just threw it in there. Well, it worked, but I noticed when I hit right, it just took a little more force. So I looked at the D-pad it came with because I used the stock ones, right? I didn't use the atomic
yeah.
purple ones. And I noticed there's a cutout. I go, man, I put it in backwards, I bet. Yep. Sure enough. So I was ready, tired, ready for bed. And I wanted to take it apart again. And I was not going to go sleep until that shit was working perfect. And
Mm-hmm.
dude, I rushed to take off the shell. The whole thing, dude, I took my time, didn't rush at all. And I rushed. And as soon as I took off that shell, there goes my 1 terabyte SD card, snapped right in half, dude.
Oh,
So
dude,
that's what
that's
I broke,
heartbreaking.
but it's all
I
good.
had
That
to
was
bring it
my
up.
fault.
I had to bring it up, bro. I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
to
yeah,
bring it up
yeah.
because
I get it. Just be careful in that. And I knew better. That's something.
yeah.
It's not the first time I've done that. I don't know if it was the Switch or something else. I broke an SD card taking off a case. I can't remember what console it was, but I've done it before, man. But what I was gonna say, dude, hey, we got some feedback,
Mm-hmm.
man, from the last recording, dude. Some pretty good feedback. So definitely enjoyed people hearing it, watching, whatever. So
Hey, this is fun, bro. It's just us two shooting the shit, talking about stuff, the things that are going on. It's not always going to be about drama like the first episode was. And today's episode, well, you never know, but it's going to be about other things, man. It's going to be about a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just free flow, go off it, man.
Yeah,
Um,
we're going with the flow.
the one thing I gotta say though is from last week's episode about She Lion and Zohar, basically, dude, they were doing some wild shit. She Lion took off all her videos, and then I think Zohar follows and does the same, and she
They
puts
were
them back up. It's like, dude, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, just stop already.
they're playing copycat, bro. They're playing copycat. Leave them alone.
All right, so
You know.
supposedly, I don't know all the details, but Zohar's real job has been contacted, and it's gone
Mm,
way too far, man.
that's
And
that's way beyond YouTube.
yeah,
That,
way beyond YouTube. And then one of the things he texts me is he goes, you see, you still believe YouTube isn't real? Dude, I went off on him, dude. Like, don't be blaming YouTube for the person you associated with who decided to be part of getting into your real life because, dude, the way
yeah,
it was a part of the private conversation that I'm not saying she got involved, but more likely. And at least from what I'm hearing, man, it was a clip from their private conversation that went back to his work. And yeah, dude, it's crazy shit, dude. It's like, well, anyways, I was saying him to blame, who he's associated with, him, the trust or whatever the situation. It wasn't YouTube that did it. It was real people, So I still stick with that, man.
yeah.
Like
But
YouTube,
with it,
man, don't take it
honestly,
so serious.
it's
It's
kind of fucked up. If whoever contacted his job, whoever contacted it, we don't know,
yeah,
no information. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, I want to take it into the real world and really mess with people's living. I
yeah.
understand, but hate is hate, and it's fucked up. No matter which way you look at it.
Yeah, like if you make a couple videos going back and forth, and I understand you could get frustrated or whatever, but just leave it on the platform. It is what it is. Like once you start getting to
Yes.
livelihood, people's money, people's careers, it's like, dude, like you just totally took any fun or anything out of it, man. It
Yeah,
just
they took it to a level that it doesn't need to be at, and oh, it's
yeah,
sad.
and it's
It's
all over
sad.
a fucking screenshot when it boils
Yes,
down to
all
it.
over a damn picture, all over a picture, and it's like, fuck, man. Google Images is fucking amazing now these days. So, I don't know.
It's all over trust in a screenshot, man. It's like
Uh,
fuck.
stupid,
It's
stupid
too
fucking
much.
community, bro.
But anyways, in that because you saw real quick, like we talked last week, she teamed up with Rev and Twisted Chris, of course, the little minion over there, the little Kevgrit, and
The guy
dude,
that ain't worth mentioning.
Rev
That's
brought back, dude, he did a post, right? He said basically he was gonna come back, and he was
well,
gonna do a
good for
stream
him.
on Friday. He announced
Good
the
for him.
comeback,
That's
and I
good for
got,
him. Hey,
huh?
that's good. I mean, let him try to come back, bro.
Yeah,
Right?
dude. I'm telling you, dude. The only reason the cockroaches came out is I blame UAG, which we'll get into that later, and I
Uh
blame
huh.
this situation here involving console
Yeah.
fanboy is
Yeah.
the reason why he's come back. But anyways, dude, what was funny about that post is he said something about coming back, and I see Kristen Steps in the comments like, "I'm sorry I didn't support you more" or something like that, and I was all like, I kind of forgot about it because Steps actually came. I'm not sure if you knew this. She
Uh
came
huh.
from Rev's community back in the day.
Oh no, I did not know that. All I know about Steps is that she's Two Faced. The
Oh yeah.
queen. She's betrayed everybody within the community and then kissed ass to get back with inside.
Well,
The
that's
sheets with them.
100%, dude. I've always kept conversations short, but in the most part, I don't think Steps has ever done me wrong personally, but I've just heard,
Hmm.
I'm real picky. Like I'm not gonna say picky. I keep my circle really tight. I'll just
Yeah,
say it.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing I didn't like is Steps wrote on her own profile, like on the community tab, she pretty much was over there virtue signaling, was all like, if any streams involve console fanboy in the comments or take super chats from them or what, I will not be participating in any of those streams. I'm like, get off your
That's a
fucking
bunch of
high
bullshit.
horse. Like no one gives
That's a
a
bullshit.
fuck. it.
That's bullshit.
Who
Bullshit.
the
That is
fuck are you?
100% bullshit.
Yeah.
100% bullshit.
They're like, are you gonna be involved in your streams? Like, okay, goodbye. Like, it's funny. Like when it comes down to it, hey, they'll take the man's super chats, dude. He's responsible for their paycheck.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, man. They're gonna be mad because you said that shit, and he's not gonna be in there super chatting. And then if whoever jeopardized fucking Zohar's job, fuck, man, you're gonna have Michael B mad, 19K Fox mad, console kids mad because they ain't gonna be getting that Google check. God damn it,
Oh man, they
it's
love
hurting. You're
taking the
hurting
super
their
chats,
revenue.
dude.
Don't
You
be, don't be, don't be messing with their fucking money. You're gonna have them all team up on everybody.
dude, you're hilarious. So, anyways, Rev does the stream, dude, and when I popped in, nobody was there, dude. I mean, maybe
I
people
missed
showed
it.
up. I don't know.
I don't. I didn't even know what his channel name is. I even typed in Rev and
Oh no, it's
nothing
put
popped
your
up. Yeah, I
quarters on
didn't
the
know.
glass. Such a lame ass
Eh,
name. Um,
yeah, I didn't know it. I was told, hey, he's streaming. I was like, okay, well, shit.
yeah, you
And
see,
by the time I knew, I think it was like 15 minutes. I caught it late, 15 minutes after it
yeah.
had finished.
Now, one thing he had on there, he called himself the GOAT. That the GOAT is back. And like on the when I said last time, I'll give credit. The dude can call a fucking game, but I'll be honest with you, dude. Who I've
I'm gonna
seen
have to.
have the most improvement ever in calling a game and is the most entertaining is Moat, dude. Moat
Oh yeah,
is badass at it, dude. He's
yeah,
gotten he was never bad at it, but he's gotten like way better, dude. And
yeah.
I honestly will say, and maybe not be the popular opinion, or maybe it is, and people just never thought about it. But I think he's better than Rev, 100%. He's more
Well,
entertaining.
I've been watching a lot of the back alley and 7-Eleven and all this and that with all the tournaments that Moat's doing, and he's got a little thing going for him. He's really good at calling, and then he's got his little sidekicks within the group of guys that are out there. I don't really
You
can't
see,
name them all,
and that's the
and
part
they
where Rev was really weak. Is when he had other people there, he would stay off his character. Like he would quiet down a lot, and it just he wasn't that good. He wouldn't really pay attention, and then it was more solo. It was more about him. But Moat knows how to work with
Mhm.
people and stuff. So definitely a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
credit.
it's fun. He's very exciting. He'll literally you'll know when something crazy has happened with Moat because he'll fucking react, and his reactions are so
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I just love the little things he says. It's funny. But anyways, during that stream, of course, when I popped in, I saw his normal supporters because he loves to play the little cartoon Marvel vs. Capcom games. So you see a lot of people from that community, which is fine. But dude, man, what I saw, the stream was him just sucking off people, man, over and over. And I want to thank this person. And I get it. I get it. It's been so long that you were gone, but remember why you were gone. Remember when you try to gaslight everyone. When that one stream, he did a one, let's cancel console fanboy. Let's do a 2.5 hour stream. And then he doubled down and did it later on, the same stream using the same conversations. And that's when I called that shit out. And people were like, oh my God, people saw straight through him. And that's the
Yeah.
reason why he went in hiding. Because, dude, he embarrassed himself, man. It was the most embarrassing thing ever. Like, I called it out. I made a video calling out exactly what was going to happen. And him and Twisted
Well,
Chris looked like dumbasses doing it. Everybody was laughing at them. It was a
I
funny
mean,
time.
you look at it like this. Maybe he's learned his lesson and he's changed a little bit. I don't really know. Like I said, I don't know him personally. I know everybody tells me that he's a really good, to call video games and stuff like that. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna have to go over to his page. I'll look for it again and watch and listen to some of his commentary. And maybe he has. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe that's something that the community needs. For those stragglers that are out there. So I have
I personally
no
don't
idea.
think he's changed at all. I think he may be putting up a front for right now. But he's
Yeah.
the same old person. He's still talking shit in the comments. He said some fucking shit that people will send me that he says. So I'm under any impression that this dude has not
Well,
changed.
look at it like this, bro. We're talking about it now, and when he does fail again, we can rub it in
Oh,
his face.
I don't think he's gonna fail, dude. Like because this community, look right now, I don't think he's not gonna buy one ups and get back into the one up community.
No, he even I'm sure he's even probably even thought about it like that and be like, well, no, I'm not doing this. He's probably just gonna sit on the sidelines, and when somebody needs him to come in, he'll put his 2 cents in like he did with Sheline.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's just there at the right place at the right time. He's all up on Rexer too, and it's like it's funny, like with Rexer and certain people like Twisted Chris and and Rev, like they stick together. It's so funny. It's like I don't think they realize that how fucked up they really are, man. Um,
Uh, I mean, when drama's around, when there's nothing coming out, I mean, that's the best thing to talk about,
hey,
right?
dude,
There's
I
no new
laughed.
cabs.
Yeah. We'll go on. Sorry.
No, there's no new news. There's nothing going on within the Home arcade space. So what better way? Talk about drama and people come out of the woodworks like nothing, bro.
Dude.
You know?
Yeah, what was funny is Rexer had a stream. It's probably going on right now as we're talking, but it was supposed to be
Oh.
like who burned like who caused one up to fail. Like I forgot how it was worded, but it was towards that, and it made me laugh, dude, because I'm like,
Oh, the thumbnail. The
yeah,
thumbnail is hilarious.
because he had the people like John D, he had Scott, he had UAG, Travis, and I'm all like, dude, the reason that company failed was because of dumb decisions with NFL Blitz, spending all that money, who knows how many cabs they made, all the promotions, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it was dumb business decisions, and it had nothing to do
Mm-hmm.
with any
With
community members. But look,
no.
I will say this though. iArcade failed because of fucking Papa Brad. And I will go down with that, Damien. That's what I will
I don't
say.
know. I don't know. I mean, I have an iArcade now due to Moat sending me his, but I have it only because of the modding situation. It can sideload games onto it now.
Dude,
You
fuck the
tell me all
arcade.
the time, bro.
Anything can
You tell
sideload
me to throw.
games.
You could throw that shit away. You tell me that all the time. Throw that shit away. Throw it away. I like playing with that type of shit, bro. You know me.
Yeah.
But I get
It's
it. I don't know anything about the Brad and iArcade situation, bro.
oh dude.
But anyway,
Man, what do you know, Damien? God dang. And you act like you don't know. You were there and watching every single video from Console Fanboy, so don't even act. Whatever. You watched every single
no,
video. He updated
I
every
know.
10 seconds.
I know when Brad did the whole, reading Wikipedia entries to talking about exposing Sheline for being transgender or whatever, talking
Yeah.
shit about that.
No, it's
But
like, dude,
I
the thing
yeah,
was like in every stream was iArcade. Dude, it got so bad that there was a fucking like,
he couldn't get his lips off the ass, bro.
yeah.
He was kissing so much ass.
And dude, now he's doing that with at games. It's so funny. It was so predictable. In fact, some of us were saying that he was going to do that because we were saying
Hmm.
that arcade was going to fail before. We even had a funeral for it on one of the
Yeah.
shows, and sure enough, that he was all like say believing, I guess, Jong or whatever, that they were doing great. And hell no, whenever
No,
dude, he wanted to cry when he found out they went under. Like he wasn't gonna
look,
know what to do.
I looked at most of the titles that were on the iArcade that I got from Moat, and I ended up sideloading all the original iArcade titles that
Who
were on the
cares? Do it
store.
on a PC. I don't give a shit about
Hold
the
on,
arcade
hold on.
side
Let me tell
loading.
you. I know. Let me tell you because honestly, a lot of those games suck, and if you don't have good shit on your console, it's gonna fail. Like, well, let's talk about the Amico. Never mind. Let's don't go there, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, so the main
Anyways,
point I wanted to talk about today, dude, was you know what it is, man.
I know what it is.
Last week I
We gave a
hinted,
hint. Yep.
and I know it may seem like old news to people. It'd be like the UAG thing. Oh my god, oh my god. I get it. But
Hmm.
this is something that a lot of people may hear little details in here that may be a first because this is coming from my perspective.
Hmm.
And if people don't
Yeah.
know UAG,
You were
anyone listening that
you were
knows me
close.
but doesn't know who UAG is, so I used to make videos on my own channel, whether they were drama related or retro related, whatever. I
Hmm.
concentrated on my own channel. I built up my name. I built a little for a small channel. I think I had quite a few people, man, and I was proud of it, man. It was fun. I had a lot of fun, but eventually the drama that I had to deal with is nothing compared to this stupid little arcade drama that they're dealing with. And I just decided like dude, the people that I started getting associated with, it was like, dude, they were losers. So I'm like, I just lost the love for it. started falling in love with these toy arcades, and that's when I met another YouTuber named UAG, man. And I gotta say, since the first time I kind of saw this dude stream, I was like, yeah, this dude looks like a cool dude. And I went on one of his shows and as a guest. And dude, I hit it off with that dude. I'm like, man, this dude's fucking cool, dude.
Yeah, you could see y'all could see the chemistry. Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
like we just connect, dude. It just like I can't describe it. So he basically asked me if I wanted to be part of his show called Weekly Retro Party, which I always thought that name was whack. Weekly Retro Party, WRP. Like WRP sounds cool, I guess, but party, like retro party, come on, you can't put that together. But anyways, I get it.
Yeah.
What I always thought was he was trying to be a copycat of supposedly Ralph and Justin were like the beginning of One Up, and they had the weekly. Was it? I forgot what it was called. Weekly One Up.
I have no idea. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I wasn't around.
Dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of I have no ideas with you, Damien. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I was on this weekly show. I was committed, dude. I kind of said fuck my channel. I stopped paying attention to it, and I was committed more to be on UAG's live streams. It was every Wednesday, man. And
So I can
put
blame UAG why you never modded that Vita that you got a deal from me. Damn.
What are you
fucking
talking about,
UAG
Damien?
The Vita that I sold you
Yeah, I
at
know
a
it's
deal.
random.
I can blame UAG now.
No, I
took you
didn't
away
want to
from
mod
your
it. I
actual
told you I
work,
wanted
bro.
to keep it stock, dude. Anyways, if I want to mod something, I'm gonna mod it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so during that time, I remember we made we would play a lot of games together, and that's when one time we were just streaming and we were playing video games, and it was fun. It was when Fight Kid came out, and we decided to make Laundromat Wars. So going from a weekly commitment, now I put myself in a commitment to do 2 shows a fucking week, dude. You know how much of a commitment that is, dude? Especially with my job.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
dude.
And I know what you do for a living. And what you do for a living ain't easy. So yeah.
And it's a lot of fucking like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. A lot of that shit. My schedule changes from day to day. And dude, it fucking I was like, man, it was a lot of commitment, but I enjoyed it, man. And during that time we got close, and I really, he would say you're my brother, and I would say you're my brother. That's how tight we were, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know that, dude. Like,
I know. I've heard you tell me. Yeah, y'all sounded like y'all were really close.
yeah, I mean, real close, dude. I mean, this dude, like, he's badass, man. I'm speaking like more during that time, and then how did I go about this? This is so hard for me to talk, dude. It's so hard for me to kind of put.
Okay. So when did things get when did things, God damn it, phone call.
All right. When things start changing,
looking.
Yeah. When things started changing and shit, was I remember, and this is where it started changing, man. Is I remember UAG kind of hitting me up, and he was like upset, dude. And I think he was upset at Moat. And there was a lot of times, little things, normal, they would get upset, but it was something to do with Moat being inside Miss Sosa's DMs, which, just to clarify, if someone doesn't know, is during our Laundromat Wars stream, we had a guy there named Sosa. Dude, that dude, fucking awesome dude. Like, UAG would be like, we're family. Like, all the episodes, we were tight, man. We streamed with this dude every week. And to hear that Moat was inside that lady's DMs, it
Say
kind
the
of
lady's names, Miss Ashley.
Miss Ashley? Is Ashley Sosa? Yeah. It kind of freaked us out, dude. And I remember there was like, man, one show in particular that I remember, Laundromat Wars.
Wait, Moat was the first suspect? Is that what you're saying?
If from what I remember, what do you remember?
I don't remember. I'm kind of lost on the suspects, because I thought it was like 30 deep.
All right.
From
Dude,
the OnlyFans type thing.
You need to tell me what you're talking about, because I've only heard this through you, and I heard it one time, maybe rumblings, but I never understood it. So you're saying what?
Well, there was like multiple people like involved in the whole situation, but it was more just DMs and stuff like that. I don't really know any details. That's why I'm sitting on the sidelines trying to figure out eating
Wait,
popcorn.
but you're saying she doing OnlyFans and shit, and got like other dudes and stuff.
Well, that was like later on after the whole ordeal.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where you're at.
All right, so I remember during that show, dude. I remember kind of being upset, like really, like Moat would do that, and there was we were ending the episode, and I remember UAG was like telling Sosa something like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna go get that, right? Your wife, oh you gotta go get some after the show. You can go get some." He was saying stuff like that to pump it up. That like
UAG,
like
you're saying UAG, right?
UAG was saying that about Sosa and his wife, like, "Oh, you're gonna go get it after this and this and that." It was that we were ending the show, and I think it was because during that time, all right, I may be getting it mixed up because I found out around that time that UAG was also in the DMs. So I don't know if he was trying to put the blame on Moat. I don't know what it was because I'm mixing it up right now. But then I found out that UAG was also in the DMs, dude. Mm-hmm. Dude, you know how that freaked me the fuck out? Because I'm like, you were getting mad at Moat while the whole time you were fucking in there? Dude.
Wow.
Yeah, you know how that fucking like made me feel like, dude, I can't trust you because if somebody's your boy, if somebody calls you brother, you feel like you can trust them, right? And then you're like, dude, you were putting down another brother, and then you just like the whole time you were in the DMs too. Like, dude, this chick is in all the guys' DMs or what? Like,
wow, Jesus Christ!
And this is one thing that people don't know, man, is that Sosa found out and he was pissed, man. But he was able to like get on the show, and he cared so much about the show. He's all like, you know what? I can forgive to forget. Y'all just stay out of the DMs, and that's it. He was willing to be done with it. Like, like just stay away.
So there was some truth behind what Sosa was saying when it comes to the DMs. Okay, well that's fine. Everybody respected him in that way. Cool.
Yeah, and I remember during that time, and I'm like, oh my god, like it was so much drama for me to deal with. I'm like, dude, this is like drama with friends. Like, come on.
Let me ask you, bro.
Yeah.
Did you get a DM?
No, I didn't. And I will tell you how I would handle the DM. You know how I'd handle it? I would fucking show Sosa. That's it. No communication with her. I would show Sosa. Got this from your wife. Bam. That's how I'd handle it.
Wow. Yeah, that's straight. That's being legit.
I think that's how anybody should handle it. It's something about boys or whatever. It's just bro code, man. And
that's the bro code. Yeah. All day long. You don't fuck with another man's wife.
Yeah. So I guess UAG's continue. Sosa found out that UAG was still talking to her, and he got really fucking pissed off because he found all kinds of shit, all kinds of proof, I guess, nasty shit, which I don't know if anybody saw, but a couple months ago, Sosa actually put that on his channel, and that's the reason why his channel does not exist anymore. It was nasty stuff, and that's what UAG said. There's a voice message of him saying, "I want to lick your clitoris." He says clitoris instead clitoris, like it's a fucking dinosaur or what? Who says I want to lick your clitoris, dude? Who says that shit?
Jesus Christ.
UAG would always fuck up names. Like Radian would be Radian. He fucked up that, dude. He was all sex talking.
Sounds like
I want to lick your clitoris.
That's fucking hilarious. Clitoris.
Yeah, so I guess during that time, that's when fucking Sosa, which I don't blame him, he wanted to burn UAG down. He wanted to burn him down.
I really don't know Sosa like that. I never talked to him. The only time I ever had talked to him was when we were in when I would join the call when y'all were on Laundromat Wars, especially like the episode where I beat UAG with the cheat code and I gave him the advantage and he still lost. I think that's the most I've ever talked to Sosa. I really don't know
he's
Sosa.
Cool as a fan, man. That dude's fucking badass. I love Sosa, man. And during that time, I understand he was going through all that shit. He didn't know what to do. So he went on Rexer's stream for one purpose: burn fucking UAG to the ground, which I get it. You just fucked up. You were fucking around with my wife. I gave you a chance. You're still there. Fuck you. I think that's when he contacted his wife too, and he contacted UAG's wife. Like he was willing to burn everything down, let the whole community know. Now, one thing that the community does not know is that before Sosa went on, I knew he was going to go on. And it was even before that. I might have been before I even knew he was going to go on. I was really dealing with this shit, man. And the community, this whole time, the community didn't know about any of this going on. It was too much for me. I told UAG, dude, I'm stepping away from Laundromat Wars and WRP. I just too much shit. I don't. It's not fun anymore. Like I don't remember exactly what I told him, but I was done with it, man. And I was done before Sosa went on the show. And Sosa let everyone know, man, UAG has been cheating on my wife, and he rigged the Blitz contest, because what happened was Arcade 1-Up had a contest giving away Blitz. And when that came up, UAG had like all the names that showed during the drawing. Well, you couldn't see them. It was a random drawing, and Sosa's wife won. And then Sosa found audio through Snapchat of UAG saying, "Yeah, I rigged that shit up." What'd he say?
Oh man.
Yeah, well, like your clitoris.
Don't say nothing, but I rigged it. Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
say nothing to
Don't say
nobody.
nothing, but I rigged that shit for you.
For your clitoris. I want the clitoris.
So that it was like, fuck. So during that, now I'm all like, man, did UAG really rig that shit or not? I don't want to believe it. But now I got two friends of mine fighting. I'm still friends with both. It's like, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? I'm just trying not to talk to either one of them. But the whole time, Sosa's in my ear telling me everything. Everything he's going through, he's telling me. He's telling me stuff about UAG talking to his wife, saying this and that. And I don't...
Huh? Go ahead.
And then when I asked UAG, he's quiet. He don't want to tell me shit. Nothing.
Is this when UAG was going through his little ordeal too?
Yeah, he was going through it for months, dude, not telling me anything, being kind of quiet. But but dude, during that time, do you remember when Rexer had Sosa on the show, dude? It was kind of weird, man, because like that's when the community was barely finding out about it, but it was so fake. Rexer was running an agenda. That's what Rexer does on all his shows. Like those giveaways, everything's based off of agenda. He goes, "We're gonna giveaways. We're gonna collect some money, give it to Sosa." Dude, it was all fixed.
And I hit up Rexer in a DM. I said, "Man, that did not belong on YouTube, bro." Of course,
he knows.
You know,
he wanted to fuck over UAG's name and Arcade 1-Up because he's obsessed with Arcade 1-Up.
Yeah, and that's why his agendas are what they are now these days.
And here's one thing that the community doesn't know. Fucking Sosa told him about fucking Moat, and he didn't want to talk about the Moat. He didn't want to bring it up. That Moat had something to do with it in the beginning. Now, at that time, it didn't get. I guess they were both kind of guilty about it, but no one ever brought up the Moat thing. Later on, Moat admitted himself because he was getting a lot of pressure that people that knew. But fucking Rexer did not want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, man. On purpose, because it wouldn't go with his agenda. He likes Moat, and he wants to ruin UAG and ruin Arcade 1-Up. The fact that the contest was rigged. Now I don't know 100% if it was rigged, but man, it looked pretty convincing. Man, there's audio saying,
"Oh, it was
I rigged
very
that
convincing.
Shit up for you."
Yeah, but the thing is like that party itself is kind of crazy. So Sosa didn't know that he rigged it. Well, probably did.
I don't know. Sosa didn't know. He didn't know.
So it's just too suspect.
Yeah,
too suspect, bro.
I really think Sosa didn't know. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. So their day, UAG goes into hiding. He feels canceled. Boo hoo. And
he's in that cave.
He's not really talking to us the whole time. And I'm trying to talk to him, trying to encourage him, trying to be a friend. At the same time, I'm like, man, Sosa's telling me all this shit, and UAG's just being quiet, and I'm calling out UAG, why you fucking quiet, and all this. It just started creating problems, man. It just, dude. And then
now UAG will always be known for that incident. I'm sorry, it's gonna stick with him, and he knows that.
Well, around then UAG does an apology. Because, dude, why do people do fucking apology videos? I don't fucking get it. You know what? I understand if there's an apology video when you fucking mean it. But UAG did an apology video that, you know, I helped him out with a couple words, but I didn't write it. But I know there was somebody in the community, which I'm not going to say their name. They know they fucking wrote UAG's apology. Well, UAG may have had some of it, but they rewrote it and everything and fixed up all the grammar and added this, don't do this. And
See,
so
you lucky
UAG
I
had
don't
a
know who it was,
script.
'cause I would say it. You lucky I don't know who helped write that shit, because I would say it,
Yeah, yeah.
but
I,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it because I don't know if that person wants to put their shit out there like that. But anyways, so UAG read that apology, dude, and what the fuck did that motherfucker do? He used a software that would make it look like his eyes were glued to the screen while he's over there bouncing around his eyes
Uh-huh.
reading the script. And if you look at that video, you
Uh,
could tell his eyes are all fucked up. They're all
yeah.
digitized and moving all over the place and looking weird. Dude, he looks like an alien. Did you see it?
Yes, I saw it. It's fucking
Dude, his
hilarious.
eyes were weird. I was all like,
Yeah.
dude, why the fuck did you do that, man? And people were
Yeah.
catching on, not that many people, but it was fake as fuck, man.
You could clearly see through that. It was, not genuine.
Yeah. And at the time, I knew it was kind of fake, but I wasn't 100% sure. But I knew, man. I was hoping that he would feel that regret, man. I was really hoping that he was really sorry, really felt fucked up, really apologized to the community, because I was still cool with him. During that time, we went to Southern Fried Gaming. We met up with Ralph and all them, and you could tell he was kind of hesitant to get out. And it was kind of weird, but he got out of the shell eventually, and we had a good time over there in Atlanta, man. Man, we had a good time. And I remember him saying, like, I need this. I know he was going through shit. By then, he was split up from his family, I guess, during that time. And he needed to get out and going through all this shit. But, hey, I can't feel bad in a way. You put yourself through this shit, you know?
I mean, dude, the fact that he fucked around with another a brother.
Somebody he would constantly say, my brother, we're family, over and over and over.
The bro code, you don't do that. The bro code, there's certain rules you fall in line.
It's in
with.
your
It depends on
DNA. You don't need to be taught it.
Yeah, it's in the DNA, and I from what I'm told, sometimes if you look at it in certain situations, 20 years is the max. After 20 years, that woman's available. For the 20 years that she's not available, respect your friend.
Dude, I go even past 20 years. Like, my friends have got over relationships, people that they were fucking with in high school. Like, nah, fuck that. There's too many women in the world. Yeah, I don't do that personally.
This is just going too far because YouTube's involved and everything, and you got the community involved, so everybody knows, and that's why I say it's going to stick with him. He's going to be known for the guy that stole his supposedly one of his best friend's wife. Simple as that.
Yeah,
there ain't no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. It kind of sucks. He went off to Sin City, and then
wait, that's the part I'm gonna get to, dude. I haven't got to that part.
Go ahead. I'm jumping the gun.
So this is the part. I'm friends with him this whole time, and this is the part that like really fucking pissed me the fuck off. This is the part that I cannot fuck with UAG. He crossed the fucking line. All right, getting in DMs, flirting, ha ha ha. I saw your ass, whatever. I want to lick your clitoris, whatever. Yeah, that shit's all fucked up. It's 100% fucked up. But this is the one that really stuck with me, man. Is he fucking went to Vegas, and she planned to go Vegas too, and they met up, and she lied to Sosa. She's living with Sosa during this time. They're trying to work shit out, whatever. I don't know their deal. But Sosa's pissed because he finds out she's in Vegas, finds out he's in Vegas, puts two and two together. And, dude, that's when I was, like, so mad because we're bros and we were talking in fucking, like we were talking in fucking a private chat all the time. Then all of a sudden he disappears. And we're like, dude, what the fuck? Where you at? And it was during the time that fucking he's over there in Vegas. Now, Sosa's over here asking me, you think UAG's in Vegas? What am I supposed to say? I don't say shit. And you know how much I felt like shit because I can't say nothing? But I don't, and at the same time, I want the safety of UAG. I don't want this motherfucker to die. Somebody's husband wants to fucking kill you. I don't want him to die. I ain't saying shit. And Sosa's over here wanting to go over there, wanting to find him. And now I'm like, dude, I cannot fuck with UAG. He went to go meet her. This is where shit fucking changes for me, man. Like, dude, I lost all respect because that apology you did, that apology you fucking apologized to the community doesn't mean shit. You fucking doubled down, went against the apology, and went and fucking met with her just to go fuck her. Like, was that fucking worth it? Was that worth your friendship? Was that worth your family? What kind of pussy is in there to fucking ruin everything, dude? Oh man, it pissed me off, dude.
It's pretty bad that he has to stoop to fucking traveling across the fucking
dude, I'm not gonna say anything against that because
that tells me a little bit about his game.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Whatever. Hey, if it's
hopefully it was gold. Hopefully it was gold. Listen, tell me, was the wife that good in bed for you, bro? Because if man, no, that's shameful,
man,
bro.
Dude. It's weird, man. It just that's when I got to the point that like everything I stopped believing. I felt like he wasn't being a bro. He wasn't being a friend to me. He was being very distant. He would only want to say what he wanted to say. When he questioned shit, he would be all quiet, be like, I don't talk like that. I'm private and all this shit. And to fucking just be like, it was nothing to go over there and go fucking see her. And it just ruined everything, man. And there's a bro code. Like if he does that to him, he could do it to me, do it to anybody, man. It's like,
if it was nothing, he would be around. So far, that guy has been ghosted like fucking nothing, man. I mean, he's literally hibernating in a fucking cave right now. Where are you at, UAG? Come on, come out of the woodworks.
dude,
it was nothing.
Yeah, he said he was coming back. He needs to fucking be done with that laundromat wars. That was the thing between me and him. Fucking rebrand if you got anything coming. But dude, I can tell you probably have some people that fuck with him, but a lot of people aren't, man. And
of course,
it was a dumb choice he made in a small community. And I'm not saying I'll never be friends with the dude, because but I feel like I can't, dude. I really feel like I can't. I don't know how to feel, man.
If you had a girlfriend, don't take her around him. That would be the one thing that I would say. Yeah, but you're single. You don't have to worry about that type of shit. So yeah, anybody that has a wife right now, take note from Damien. Do not bring your wife around UAG.
The joke was always with 19K Fox. Hide your wife. But it was a joke because the guys would act like he was like some Adonis or some shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying, right?
That's hilarious.
You know what group of people said that? The ones that went to the Cleveland or acting hot.
Yeah, skipping together, holding hands, pounding each other from the back. Yeah, that's a little suspect there. I am really trying to touch that subject, but yeah, y'all put it on video. There's certain things when I go to conventions I don't even put on video. So
yeah. Now, you know what? I had to say this shit, dude, because I had to get it off my chest. And not only, I mean, dude, that's the reason why, like, a lot of reason why I haven't really been wanting to make content. I don't know. I don't know what to feel about YouTube anymore. I mean, it's not only that. I was feeling that before, but this is a lot to go through, man. Like YouTube, I go here to escape reality. And then when the drama's worse than YouTube than it is in real life, and then people that you thought were friends or fucking around with other friends' wives, it just... Dude,
it's too much.
The community's so small, and because I'm associated with UAG also, now I'm part of the laughing stock. He's the reason why fucking Rev and fucking Twisted Chris came out like cockroaches. It's all because of him, dude. And the console fanboy thing just added to it, man. It's 100% because of him, man. He made us look stupid, man. And then... I don't know, man. I didn't want to make it public, like to disassociate myself with him, even though I did behind the scenes. But I mean, but I still was cool with him. But man, after this shit.
Well, look at it like this. We're talking about it now. It's old news. Everybody knows everything about it. You've said your piece, bro. Look, at the end of the day, move on from it, right? You've moved on from it. Everybody Moat's moved on from it. The whole situation was stupid. We wish Sosa the best of luck. We're being genuine with it because it comes down to it. Nobody should ever have to put, their private life out on YouTube, and that's why I look at it as like Sosa screwed up by doing that, by going on Rex's show and putting it out there. Rex ran with it, like you said, because he wants to ruin UAG and ruin One Up or whatever. But man, it's old news. We're talking about it now, but this is from your perspective, bro. And I totally respect what you got to say and everything. Yeah. And it's good that you're getting it out because it's your type of therapy, bro. You can tell everybody, man, this is how I felt. And this is how I feel now. And I'm letting it off my chest and I'm moving on from it. Don't question me about it no more. It's all being said right now. let's keep on going with it and move on to the next thing.
You know what, dude? I think you said the words perfectly. I think exactly, dude. That's exactly how I feel. And I think that's the reason I wanted to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about
Yeah.
it to stir shit because no one cares about it right now. No one gives a
No, it's
shit. And
no.
I just want,
This is all about you. You know, about you coming to peace with the whole situation and moving on from it, and not having to hide behind it, and it being a burden on your shoulders and everything. So yeah, good, bro. I'm happy for you, man. And anybody that thinks that we're talking about them, man, this story, it's old news, people. Old fucking news. Everybody's moved on. We're still cool with everybody. You're cool with Moat. You're cool with,
yeah,
Console Fanboy. We still all have a relationship, but UAG did put a stint in it and everything. And I make fun of UAG all the time. You know that.
yeah.
You know. Yeah. So yeah, man, that's good for you, bro. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, that's today's episode. That's all I wanted to talk about. Get some shit off my chest. We'll talk about some other shit another day. But I
Yeah.
appreciate you, Damien. Listen to me.
Man, it's always been fun with you, bro. We talk every day. We have a really good, solid friendship and everything
Yeah.
outside of YouTube, and that's a lot of things people don't realize, man. Just because, like, I caught some flack, you got to admit it, bro. I caught flack. Tell them I caught flack from this very first episode. What kind of flack am I going to catch now? It's because people they don't know me. That's the thing. They don't know anything about me. I'm a foreign thing to them. They don't like change. I'm only being real. That's all I can be. And you told me, hey man, this is fun. Let's just shoot the shit and talk. And this is what we're coming up with. Hopefully everybody likes it. I know I'm not well liked within your
Yeah.
circle, bro, but I could care less of what they think.
Dude, there's people that like you. Stop. This is more a personal one, dude. Shit that I had going on with me. I hope this episode wasn't boring for whoever's listening, but
No,
just something
no,
I had to get off, man. And I mentioned it in that last show at the end. I'm like, well, it's been behind my head. Now I got to do it. So
yeah, and then it's good. It's a good stress relief. Now you're able to sleep better at night, bro. Because I know you've been falling asleep on the floor in your living room. So when I was beating you at breakers, but that's old news. You don't play that game no more.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't even play the PlayStation since they went up on price. Fuck the PlayStation. I'll play everything on PC, and I'll go back and play on the PlayStation. I got that Mortal Kombat game, and I can still play Breakers. That game's broken as fuck. But
yeah.
still
Well,
fun.
anyways, look, like you can even tell. I say it like this: anybody wants to comment in the comment section or give us some ideas on what you want to hear from us, and a real conversation, bro. A real conversation.
They could give the comments. I ain't gonna fucking pay attention to that. We're gonna talk about what the fuck we want to talk about. If they want to listen, they listen. That's it, Damien.
Oh, I know, but I want to hear feedback. Feedback's always a good thing. Sometimes.
All right, give Damien the feedback that I'm not gonna listen to, people. But anyways, I'm gonna close this shit out. Thank you for listening to us. Two dudes fucking just talk, speaking shit that's on the mind, and
it's been good.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be catching you guys soon, man. Later.
Yep. Peace.